it's a little bit difficult.
He's gonna fucking bust his balls just now. But
no,
Chopp Shop Radio. We here live in the studio with the Lost Arts. For those of you that's tuning in now or not with Lost Arts,
or not. If you're not tuning in, then fuck you. Fuck you. You keep tuning in right now.
Go watch the Brady Bunch and Airwolf.
So what
the helicopter show.
That says stuff different, stage outfits, what you try to bring out to the table.
Stage outfits?
Martian stuff, you know, like...
We don't really do anything.
This guy said stage outfits?
Pirates. Oh, that's always dope.
Pirates. Yeah. Whoa. No, that's ambiguous. He's always downstairs.
That's just Chris, though. Chris is the only gay pirate here.
All pirates were gay.
All pirates were gay. No, they really was. Just like samurais. Samurais were gay too.
That's actually a fact.
Yeah, it is though. Not real.
State-sponsored homosexuality.
Part of Bushido was man loved, and it was bound like that. It was
same as the Spartans, because if you're off going to war,
you
can't afford everything about pussy. You better bone your battle buddy.
Bone your battle buddy. I'm not boning my battle buddy.
Bro, this is your choice right now.
Where do you guys see
not boning my battle buddy.
Next few years?
Yeah, next few years.
Where do we see the Lost Stars next few years?
Yeah.
Taking on some bigger stages.
Okay.
Yeah.
Recording a full fucking album, not just a single.
Yeah.
With our current lineup. Record an album with that.
Yeah.
And
you guys block out the studio when you guys go record, or you just like go there anytime?
Actually, our good boy Will Moskowski, who's interning over at Dusk with my good buddy Dan Baldwin, the sound guy there. He's got a studio set up in his house, and it's on paper, knock on wood.
Yeah.
But he's talking about recording us pro bono to get the sound out. That's awesome. And that should be coming up real soon.
Yeah, he's always like incredible to us. Yeah. When we get to Dusk, he's always like, he's like, we're here for you, and we're like, what?
That encouraging.
What? We're not even that good, dude.
Normally this is the part of the show where we ask you guys, but we're gonna have to change it for you guys because you're a different genre. But have you been to bourbon? Yeah, have you been to bourbon? Do you know where New Orleans is?
Yeah. As a matter of fact, my good buddy Spa Guy Hash was at Madcap.
Who's from Providence?
He's got
he got the long dread in the back. Right?
Yeah. He's modified.
Yeah. So do you know what Bourbon Street is known for?
Yeah, he's crazy.
Street music and people puking and
it's known for its bars. And in hip hop, that's when we rap. So this is the part of the show where I'm gonna step back and I'm gonna let y'all set up because y'all gonna play your instrument, right? Y'all gonna play your instruments up. We're gonna go do a video on the stream. Right now we're gonna stay with the Facebook stream real quick, but go ahead.
Backstage shit.
So what's going on, y'all? What's up? How's everybody doing over here? Right now we're playing a video on the regular stream, and then we're gonna come back and let these guys set up the instruments. We got Danger the Hood. What up, Danger? What's going on, man? What's new with you, bro?
Anything.
Well, okay. Everything's new. What about that? You got that $20 you owe me? You got that $20 you owe me? Is that everything?
When did I owe you $20?
See, you don't remember because everything ain't that new. You don't remember. It was 20. What about that $2 I fronted you for the other night?
I gave you $5.
I gave you. Whoa. So you are admitting it was a 2 transaction, but you paid $5, so you only owe me $15 on it. Is that what he's saying? Behind the scenes, you know what I'm saying? Now be reality. Chopp Shop Radio, 6 to 8 every Thursday. We usually have the stream going up on www.uzd.world. But today we're having a little bit of difficulty, so we're gonna have the archive up on the YouTube channel and everything else, and on the website. But right now we behind the scenes. We're letting Nate Calazino and Lost Arts. I always say his name wrong. Some token word?
Like do shit, spoken words. You ready for some fast bars?
I can't do all of that.
140 BPM.
Is that how it's supposed to go?
I don't know. They're pretty quick.
It's only the second time we've ever had somebody with a band come up in here.
Dude, we need spoken word, man, because this is the best.
He's the spoken word guy.
You mastered it? Yeah, we need some of that for the night. Yeah. Earth. Start with Earth. You gotta start with Earth. Yeah, you do. You gotta start with Earth, because I know how you do it.
Chopp Shop Radio. Right now, if you're watching the archives, who's that? Focus 401?
Yeah, Focus.
Local artist, Focus 401. You'll be watching that video right now. Go to www.uzd.world tomorrow. The archive of this full episode will be up. We got Deuce in the building. We got Slim. We got the Lost Arts. How much time we got over there? Minute and 20 seconds.
got 20 seconds roughly.
Minute 20.
About a minute.
About a minute. That means get your shit together, bruh. You gotta get close to the mic. You'll give this guy.
If y'all want us to split flows off this, 90 BPM would be nice. Them fast flows.
You get some
Huh?
Don't really know.
Kind of like a.
I don't know nothing.
Coach of games.
I say well, sometimes we pray. Get down on that shop radio way. Can't fuck myself that lost hearts. Now be right back. Yeah, right back.
4, 3, 2.
Hey. Nigga, the lost arts. Let's go, man. That guy's a gem.
So we gonna jump in? Freestyle?
Can he do that?
I see the world in ways and I see it unfold. A dark story that was sold when the dream will unfold. Let me show you how I do it when I walk down this road. The roads in the frame, I'm lost in the game. A lot of robbers labor rich and got even down the name. They say they like to lose the most when they used to the pain. They said he was a soldier. So silently I walk, but she will always play.
Okay.
Jack upon the cornerstone is where they lay. But I came here to rock the microphone and not the play.
Alright. Yeah. And typical Navi reality.
Smooth it out, boy. Anything with street trades, oxymoron. Like jumbo shrimp.
Jumbo shrimp. Bubblegum shrimp. Rubber shrimp. In the background. Come here, Gage. Yo, my boy Gage from Northside Alliance is in the building. Give him the mic, yo. Right there. Right there. This is my man Gage from Northside Alliance from SmuveMassBeatz.
Keep going. And when you see me on the block shining fine, you know I came to go and this is mine. But I can't drop the fellas, they long hair like me. Because that's what I got some beats over there. Just like Ray. I'm swinging this. I'm swinging that. I come around. Yo.
Come on, go on. LJ, Northside Alliance, Lawrence Mass in the building. Louder.
That's what's up, Nick and the Lost Arts. Appreciate that, man.
That's what's up, yo. That's what's up.
Thanks, guys.
We got the photographer in the building. So that was a mixture of UZD, the Lost Arts, and the Northside Alliance right there.
That was a sample of a song. I didn't want to give y'all the whole song.
That was, they said you was doing the dance, yo. They said you was doing the dance, yo.
I'll take that.
They said Super stopped to do the dance.
Come on, man.
The dance he did, the little dance that he did. How long was the video?
Right here.
He was
All right, brother, you guys out?
Yeah.
All right, brother.
That was awesome.
You guys gonna get to your show? All right, we'll have you guys again. Thank you. Yep. Peace, y'all. We see y'all next time. We know you gotta get to your show, brother. Yeah.
Thanks for coming out, fellas. Appreciate that.
You guys are jumping in.
Yeah, man. You know, like I said, man, we universal, so we can adapt to anything.
We rock out with our cocks out too.
Yeah, we rock out with our cock out at all times.
Just not around each other. You know what I'm saying?
Just not, and we don't. And if we do, we don't make eye contact because that'd be gay. It's like watching porn with your boys when you're 14. As long as you don't make eye contact, it's all right. As long as you don't make eye contact. We got a full house tonight, boy. Yo, so Cash, let me ask you a question real quick while we're waiting. Well, behind the scenes, while we're doing the stream, I know we got a little bit of time. Let me ask you something. Have you seen, what is the progression you've seen in the Chop Shop, let's say 1 year ago to tonight? Like, if we were here a year ago to right now, what would you say, what is the difference in where we're at?
A drastic difference, you know what I'm saying? It's still like an organic show. You know, we sit down, we do our thing, we have a good time. You know, we have a good time. Just being more polished, I'm against transitions. And
Do you feel like we're having a issue transitioning people? I mean, tonight's different. Yeah. Tonight, I mean, it's different because we don't have the stream up, but we're trying to transition into people going to uzd.world as opposed to the Facebook stream.
I don't think it's really that bad of a transition. You know what I'm saying? It's like, I know, but I can't or YouTube page. It's just as simple. Still on your phone.
Still on your phone, yeah.
You know what I mean? So, you know what I mean? It shouldn't be that much of a transition. You know, you gotta force people to do the right thing sometimes. But yeah, it's just, we're gonna make progress. We're working.
Yeah.
What's going on, man? James.
Yeah. Go ahead. Do a couple group shots. Yeah. Do a couple group shots. How's working, golf? Photographer.
No, we haven't done yet. They gotta go. We'll go to the video.
Yeah, they gotta go real quick, so we're gonna go to a video. Take this real quick.
I don't feel this like acoustic type shit.
I'm just trying to see if y'all are here to the end. I'm trying to see if I can go to you guys next. There's a guy who's calling in from my team. I got his job, so we might fit him in and just close out with y'all, because y'all are here to the end anyways, right? Alright, because I'm saying you guys took a long drive, so I just want to make sure y'all rocking with us anyways. We're gonna be chilling after the show. I'm good right now. Thank you.
Hey guys.
You want to take a group shot before they leave? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Get y'all in there. Come on, Doofy.
I'm not all dressed up like this.
Come on, Doofy.
I got my
My damn self. I'm in mad work clothes.
I went home.
Oh, this is a nice shot, boy. It's nasty.
Ready? Boss Arts, UZD, and Northside Alliance in the building. Chop Shop.
change your expression.
Yo, who's got their phone going on the stream right now? It's probably one of these. It's probably Russ. Russ, is that your loud ass phone in your pocket?
All right. Yeah, one more time. Change your expression. Arms, hands, whatever.
Chop Shop Radio photo shoot. We in the background. That's how we do it.
Hallelujah, holla back. Get a revival.
Come on, dude.
Hey,
I hated that. Disrespectful, dude.
Yo.
I'm sorry.
Kicking shit. Kicking shit.
Let's get a revival.
So I know, but text him now and ask him for if we do Northside Alliance, tell him, can he go 3 minutes? Is that what? Yeah, ask him.
He should have won suburbs in gas for the cars. It was just like, and he made it to the finals.
Yeah, he made it.
It was just weird.
I think he should have won it.
Nah, the other dude
was nice.
Yo, salute my man, Navi Reality right here, man. The Chop Shop genius right here. You already know, who politician, man.
Yeah, I always talk about it.
Universal Collective, Universal Disciples, man. We in the building, man. Check us out, man. We here on the rise.
www.uzd.org. Yo, make sure you check us out, yo. Our next show. Actually, hold up. We got a couple of things coming up, man. It's funny because, like, yo, people be like, people be trying to hate on the progression, and I don't get caught up in that, but it's crazy. Man. Like people put their music on iTunes or something and think of something. But yo, like, you gotta stay active in your community to mean something. We don't care about music, man. Your music is cool, but what else
show
you doing?
support to other artists, man. If we don't see you at a show and you're not performing, then you popping. You know what I'm saying? But if we see you only time you performing, that's lame, yo. Because we come out, we see people.
So coming up, just to be clear, coming up this Friday, we got a benefit show for somebody that passed away in Worcester. Then we got June 3rd, we got the Mobile Stew pulling up at the PBD Fest. June 6th, we got a show next to the Boston Garden in Boston for the Mobile Stew, which has been featured on Ellen.
You Matter.
You know what I mean? The You Matter event been featured on Now This, NBC Nightly News.
Shout out to my boss.
How many views?
My boss got an award.
How many views? How many views? Over 2 million?
2.1 million.
But they got 10,000 on a song. So anyways, so then we got June 10th. We got the show at Firehouse 13 Central Dirty Universe. Then June 11th, if there's anybody that has any complaints about B or the Universal Killer Bees, we will be at the 5% show Proof in Harlem, taking all complaints or love or whatever they got. We'll be in New York. You know what I mean? And then the 28th, we got our official Wednesday at Alchemy right here next door. So we busy, man. We grinding, we keeping it moving. How much time we got over here? So this is what you would be watching right now if you was watching the stream. What you mean?
This shit broke. Hold up. I can't. Gonna be able to hear anything.
Well, we still have to go. Yo, what did he say, Sean? Any answer? Alright, so we're gonna get started. Chop Shop Radio. Like I said, normally there'll be a transition with a video. If you were watching the actual stream, go to www.ucd.world. So can we get Northside Alliance up here to the front? Yeah. We got Northside Alliance in the building. Chop Shop Radio. We in here. Yeah, Slim.
No cups, Papa.
If he does, if he texts, let me know. If he texts, let me know. I'm just trying to get a
You gotta piss him off.
Hey, listen, we're doing the best we can with time here.
So good in time, hell yeah.
Just so yo, excuse me for a second. Yo.
Just a little low.
So, in the building, we're going to be going. Like I said, if you were watching the stream, normally we'd have a video and we come back, have the guests at the table, but you're watching it behind the scenes tonight. So, we have special guests. Make sure you're talking to here. They came all the way from Lordtown, Lawrence, Mass. I'll let them introduce themselves.
Yo, what up? I'm Cage.
Yo, what up? Eloquence.
Okay.
Actually came from New Hampshire.
Oh,
A little bit
nice.
further away.
Hell yeah.
That's really too fucking distant.
You know, we got the live feed too, you know what I'm saying? So on the archives, you'll be able to pull that up. So you'll be able to see
Hopefully,
it all.
because right now we're having issues. Like, we got a lot of times in the studio, it's not our fault, but we do our best to work with it. So, my experience with you guys, first time I met you guys, let me just give a little history. First time I met you guys, we were featured on Unity. I didn't know what to think, right? I'm like, here's this like 8 foot tall white dude in a hoodie. Like, I don't know what he's about to do. Like, I don't know what the fuck he's about to do. But then he rapped his ass off, and his cadence was amazing. Then this guy came on, and I'm like, all right, well, he's amazing, and he brought his backup singer. But this guy is not no hype man. This guy can fucking spit his ass off. So I was thoroughly impressed with you guys. And then to take it a step further, I recently bought an older car, actually a 2000 Audi.
Come on, preach.
And I spent all my money on buying this car.
Preach.
Like, and fixing it and everything. So I have an old school CD player without an aux cord. So the only thing I've been able to listen to for like the last 3 months is like CDs.
Yeah.
So like, I'm going into my,
I
archives
bless
trying
you,
to find
bro. I bless you with
CDs.
I bless you with the
You
aux.
did. I thought you were gonna talk about that Kids Bop CD. Come
on, I ain't giving no
This guy gave me Julio Iglesias.
Starring G's.
Starring G's. Julio Iglesias G's remix is like G's to be without you, and G's comes in with Julio Iglesias. So all joking aside, I know what, but he's from New York, so I had to say it.
So I'm not from Queens though.
All joking aside, I'm sitting there. I got nothing to listen to. I burned out all my CDs, and I got this Gauge album sitting there, and I'm like, I heard him rap, but this album doesn't really look like a rap album. It looks like some other shit. I was like, but you know what? I'm going to give it a fucking chance. I have my CD player. I got no aux. I mean, he did recently hook me up, but I'm talking about beforehand.
Okay.
I only had CDs to listen to. Yeah, I'm not saying that's the only reason why I listened to it. I'm just saying that I went and listened to a bunch of CDs that I normally would sit on the shelf for a little longer, so I got to. So now I put on rotation. I pop in your CD. I listen to the first song. I'm like, oh, all right, it's different. By the end of the album, it was in my tape deck for like at least a week or two, just like going through it, listening to it, and like really vibing out to your album. And what was the album called? The album?
The Nocturnal Deity.
The Nocturnal Deity. That album.
That's a different.
That album.
I like the title.
And I'm not gonna sit here and act like your album made me like the genre of music, whatever you would call that, rock alternative.
Scrap metal, I call it.
I'm saying, but I listen to everything.
Yeah.
I listen to everything from Nas to Bjork to Bush.
Me too.
I'm very diverse. But what I'm saying is, if you were to go to my car right now, there's only 2 CDs in my car that's not hip hop. It'd be like
Purple Rain.
Yeah. No, him and no, I'm gonna keep real. Motherfuckers gonna laugh, but I got the Cranberries. I love the Cranberries. I'm a big Cranberries fan.
Okay.
I'm Irish. So I love the Cranberries.
own.
I'm Irish, and the Cranberries actually sing about the Northern Ireland conflict, and I have family members that, you know, are connected into all of that, and I associate that. So if you go in Abbey Valley's car, there's Mike Boston CD, Jahan Nostrin, there's Glacier of Ice, all guests that have been on here. Yep. There's a mix album with a bunch of hip hop stuff. There's a Cranberry CD. My cousin from Alabama's on there, and then your CD. And I had listened to it. I listened to it for like 2 weeks, pretty much, like not every day, but I listened to it on and off and flip it out, flip it back in, and then I went to another CD. But all in all, I gotta say, it was a quality CD, and I'm not just saying it because you're here. Like, I mean that shit. Like, it was a dope CD, and if it wasn't, I just wouldn't say anything. You're like, yo, you heard my CD? Like, yeah, I got it. You know what I mean?
No, I appreciate it, bro.
But the shit was dope, and what I like about you guys is that you represent different elements of music, and you guys are a lot deeper than just music. I'll let you guys tell your history, but I just wanted to go ahead and say that was my piece of why I wanted to invite you guys.
You got it, bro. I appreciate it so much. I'm glad you took us all to listen.
Oh, of course I did. I do it to everybody's album.
Yeah.
Some I throw out the window. I ain't gonna lie. I'm not gonna say their names or hurt feelings, but a couple of
It's okay. I found my mixtape on the street.
Do it. Controversy sells.
Do it. Controversy sells. So, talk a little bit about what the Northside Alliance is.
Well, Northside Alliance, Jay and myself, we're both producers primarily, but we came together for this group and thought, you know, let's rap. I mean, we sat there, we started making.
Since like
First and
99.
foremost?
Yeah.
I've
I've been MCing since like 99 when I started and producing, but this guy does like pretty much everything.
Yeah, he's very diverse. That's what I'm saying. Like, when I met him, I was like, what the fuck is he gonna do? He rapped, and then when I put in his album, it was totally different from everything I saw from that night, and that's why I fucked with him.
That's cool.
Well, I grew up on rap. You know, that was the first thing, was listening to rap. I mean,
And I don't want to.
Who was your first love? Like,
Hold up.
What made you kind of like go into it since he said that?
I'd have to say,
What made you be like, yes, this is it? Like,
I mean, for rap,
yeah,
where
for
to go
rap,
back,
yeah.
probably Cypress Hill.
Nice.
I mean, and you know what's funny is that, not funny, but a lot of people that are into rock,
Yeah.
that was one of their connections to
Yeah.
to thing. But I don't want to focus on this, what I'm about to bring up. The only reason why I don't want to focus on it is because I don't like to, much like when I talk to Buddha Monk, and I don't want to talk about ODB the whole time or something like that. Your cousin, your actual cousin, is a very well known MC.
Yeah.
And your cousin is
Terminology.
Yep.
Terminology, I heard of him. Not Mass?
Yeah, she's Florence as well.
Yeah.
But Terminology has worked with Static Selector, Styles P. Anybody who's great,
He's out there.
Term has worked with, and that's your cousin. But what I like about you is that, like, you don't make it a secret, but you've never tried to utilize that as your emotion. And we had a discussion that night about my connection with the Wu-Tang and your connection with your cousin.
Yeah.
And we were talking about how like we have these people around us that are well known, but we don't necessarily try to live off their legacy. Yeah. So you didn't even bring it up, and you probably would have brought it up, but I'm going to bring it up because I think it is notable that you are his cousin, because a lot of people may not know that. Like me, Terminology is white and Latino.
Why do you not usually bring it up? Is it something like you don't want to?
I you know, it's like bringing up my aunt or something. You know, it seems a little bit informal. Like, why would I?
Yeah, it's kind of like bringing somebody up that's not doing what you're doing.
And you don't want to know, but he don't want to. But he wants to be gauged from Northside Alliance, not Terminology's cousin.
I don't even. No,
You don't want people to refer to you as, oh, that's Chopp. Nah,
I answer the question for him.
I'm sorry.
No. It happens a lot. I mean, obviously, like, just in people getting to know me and knowing my family and stuff. But, you know, there's a lot of artists in my family. You know, myself, Term, obviously, my brother, Gutta, my father, he produced an album.
Your father goes in?
Yeah, well, not on rap, but...
Well, music. Well,
yeah.
In general.
He recorded a full-length album back in the early 90s. That inspired me most.
What was
that?
Genre?
Yeah.
The genre was kind of on the lines of like Kenny Rogers, Lionel Richie.
Can we access that?
Soft rock.
Yeah, I can send you some
What's the
stuff.
name of that album?
He just called it Cold Hearted Fantasy.
And what was the name of your father?
It's the same as mine. My real name is Paul Thompson.
And that's
You
how
a
you
junior?
find him? I didn't look this up, yo.
Yeah.
So you a junior?
I'm a junior, yeah.
Nice.
But the nurse actually put my middle name with a PH, and his is a V. It's Steven, and mine is Steven.
Why she messed up?
She
For?
fucked
So,
it up.
so he can't be so therefore legally you can't be a junior.
But your mama should have went crazy and should have been there. She said, you know what?
Do you know who his daddy
You know
is?
what? God said it.
Do you
so
know who his daddy is?
Funny story, but his son was born, right? His son and a friend of ours' son was born the same day. They was in the same hospital. And when they came and brought the pictures back, they brought my brother's pictures to a friend and his friend pictures to my brother. So they switched their kids. They almost had switched kids. Right? This guy,
Is that like a all blacks look like Joe?
I guess I don't know. It probably has something to do with it. When baby was born, they brought you fucking.
You almost got. Wait a minute, you almost got. How did you switch your birth?
But the funny part about it
You look
was
just like John Legend over
the
here.
funny part about it was they knew each other. We knew whose pictures it was. So you look at pictures like, hey, my kid, this is a DC kid.
This guy with the John Legend Joe, he gonna haunt you for life, man.
He doesn't look like
Bill Cosby.
But he doesn't like John Legend though. Somebody in the corner store.
And you look like Bill Cosby.
I do like Bill Cosby.
Rude boy Shaggy.
What you gotta do is jump behind the piano.
So moving on. So moving on. It seems to me from observing you guys that you were two separate artists that come together to form Northside Alliance.
Yeah.
So what was the decision? Why did you? And what is Northside? You guys both from Northside
Well, I'm
Alliance?
from the north side of Lawrence.
I was from Northside of Manchester.
So that was just the commonality.
So you just live north.
Yeah, we're just.
This north.
Yeah, the north side. Yeah, like, that's cool because the alliance is from his alliance to your alliance.
Yeah, that was it. That was the alliance was us forging that.
So right now, where you guys are at, are you equally pursuing individual projects, or the Northside Alliance is the primary thing that is going on?
We both are like juggling multiple projects, really. I just dropped a single with the B-side today. You know, I'm working on solo stuff like all the time, but we're almost done. We're trying to drop the Northside Alliance album in July.
Good.
Hopefully 4th of July.
Good. That's awesome.
We got like 13 tracks right now.
Did y'all have different things separately before y'all became the Northside Alliance?
Yeah, it seems like they have like
Speak about individually, like what y'all came from.
Right. So I started writing in like 99, 2000. Actually, first thing I did. So if you want to go back to the first influence, like I was a kid, you know, like 14, sitting in the car or whatever, and It Ain't Hard to Tell came on the radio.
Nah, yo, that changed my life hearing that song.
And I was
How many lives did that change?
like 14, you know what I mean? And that came on, and after that, you know what I mean? That was it.
Yo, that Ain't Hard to Tell. Really, like how many of us heard that song and it was like a trumpet blare to call us to the battlefield? Like in the Bible, in Revelations, they said trumpets called. How many of us heard like Wu-Tang and Nas? Was like, you know what I mean? I'm the same one we always fight.
That nigga would have
Right there.
Block McLeod. Yeah, when they hear that Pat Benatar.
Block McLeod.
First album.
Block McLeod.
Smack it. That whole Big Barn first album.
The purple tape.
Them two together. I can listen to that.
You don't know what
You do everything else.
You know Block McLeod. So you know what I wanted to talk about also?
Well, his part, where he came from, you know what I'm saying? He came from his side.
So finish it up. So around 99, 2000, I got turntables. I was like,
We'll do it. It's the video like 15 seconds. And then he's going to introduce you guys.
I'm going to reintroduce you guys because we got that going, but this is for the archives.
Okay.
I just want to, because that's going to go, but the official archives on our website, that's going to go right now.
Tip of the thing, I had to fish it out of it.
Yeah, you got to go through all
All right,
that
5, 2, 3, 2, 1.
Welcome to the Chop Radio. I am your host, Nabi. We have
Yeah.
So we were saying the upcoming before
Hold
the
up,
new-
can we introduce?
the Northside Alliance.
Northside. We're talking to the Northside
Yeah.
Alliance here. Introduce yourself individually.
Yo, what's up? My name is Gage, representing Northside Alliance. Long time.
Eloquent.
So you guys will book guys.
No, what became of you guys of North Alliance before the Northside Alliance? You know what I'm saying?
What brought us together?
Yeah. Because of course there's always a lineage before.
Yeah.
Right.
what's sparked
So
now.
I'll finish up where I was. So anyway, I bought turntables, but then I was like spinning instrumentals, and I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna write. Started writing. That was my passion. So I started writing using Jack beats. And then I'm like, yo, I need my own beats. So then I started making beats, you know what I mean?
That's how I started making beats.
So I just started doing that. I put out an album in 2001 called Absolute Proof with the cat I went to high school with. And then from
Who was
there I
that?
put out, his name's D1.
DJ D1.
No,
Oh.
he's an MC.
MC.
And then
D1. Oh, you
and then
told
I
me,
put out
huh?
a solo album, and then I moved to Florida. I was out in PA. I moved around, just pursued that.
You've seen a lot of,
You know what I
transitions.
Transitions?
Do you,
I've
well,
been
no,
in
what
multiple
transition between,
groups,
because he's
you
been
know?
to different places. Do you think
Right.
that living in those different places affected your sound?
I think it probably did. I think my sound was just different anyway because I
You
kind
still
of
true to
just,
yourself?
I just, right. It was a lot of the earlier stuff was real like internal dialogue, like you know, just
You were basically letting out your inner demons.
right. Exactly. You know what I mean?
I think that's a lot of us when we first get into the art. I think our first introduction into the art is mimicking people we look up to because we're new to the art.
And it was
and,
raw.
And,
It was
and,
all
and then
raw.
it becomes introspective,
Right.
and then it becomes perspective as far as we try to educate.
Exactly. And then it was from there it started to refine into like my own sound. But I would say moving to different locations, you know, Florida obviously, you know what I'm saying, down south.
That's a
there's
totally
lot of
different environment
influence.
from New Hampshire.
Oh yeah.
So
No doubt.
it has to affect.
And actually, when I first started, I was living in Austin, Texas, but I was living in Boston for a year before
Probably the
that.
only person I
From
know
Boston to Austin, kid.
So I moved around, but it was always about pursuing
Was you
what I
Army brat?
wanted to do. Nah,
Oh, because usually Army brats don't move around that much.
no, just
Well, you had to be a brat,
just
though.
living, bro.
What?
I had to be a brat, though.
I don't know. Just a regular brat, right?
You know what I mean?
You caught a couple of bodies. He was on a run eating.
Mm-hmm.
So all right. So
You got beef, I got beef.
So one of the things I wanted to point out about you guys.
Get me off camera, I got warrants.
I got warrants. No, we've had people on this show that have had warrants that we can't see.
The whole first year of our show, I had warrants.
Her first whole year of our show, Cash had warrants.
Guys got played up in January.
I'm still not allowed in Canada.
You say you got it clear in January?
So
Yeah, word.
so
What chick is that?
So leading to the Northside Alliance, did y'all kind of like connect like Method Man and Red Man? Like, yo, you got papers, I got weed.
Yeah,
kinda,
that's-
like,
yeah, that's
like,
happened.
that's
Yeah.
what I'm trying to
This
get
they ain't
at.
catch
Who
you.
was that before?
This they ain't
Who was
catch
that
you. You said
before, and
Kim.
how you guys formed, you know what I'm saying?
I'll tell you. You know, as he said, he had his thing going on. I had mine with that. I was the Rock and the Gage project, which now he has this album.
Awesome project.
Thank you, man. I was talking around amongst the scene, asking a few people, you know, just kind of trying to get an idea of whom I could write with, someone that was on my level, and I kept hearing the name Eloquence kept coming up, and I thought, oh, okay, well, I gotta hear this dude. And coincidentally, I met
So
him.
you looked him up based on reputation.
Yeah.
It wasn't like we just bumped it. That's kind of awesome.
Like what
Yeah.
people would say.
Yeah, that's
right?
different.
Yeah, well, I wanted somebody that was on the caliber of.
They were like, yo, you a crazy
Serious.
motherfucker. There's another crazy motherfucker.
But you gotta be eloquent.
They're like, oh,
There's another crazy motherfucker we think you would get along.
I just kept hearing it. You know, I kept hearing it, and then eventually I saw him, and we met uncoincidentally, nothing to do with music. And I was like, oh, whatever, blah, blah, blah. And then we're talking, and I'm like, you know what? It took a while for me to realize who he was because, you know, he introduced himself as Jay, and I'm Paul.
You know him as LJ, yeah.
Yeah, L, you know, Jay, and I was like, and then it turned around to where, you know, both him and I have been doing it for a matter of time. But coming together to form Northside Alliance started off as just, well, let's just see what happens, get together at his studio, Brick Mill Sound, and...
Where's that located at? Not the address, but what city?
Yeah, Salem,
Which is how far from
From me, I'd have to say it's what?
15 minutes.
20.
Is
Oh,
it
yeah?
that close?
So you guys that far up north? Yeah, you guys.
Yeah, but they took them 3 hours to drive here.
Yeah, 'cause they all.
They
Yeah.
all
Mhm.
yeah.
But that's why we respect y'all, because we got people that live 20 minutes away, they can't make it here, but you guys.
Word.
Yeah.
I drove to Nashville to get a car once. Was you with me that time?
But it was stolen, so he couldn't keep it.
I kept it. I ran into a pole though.
Usually if I
Yeah,
travel,
that's another story.
usually if I travel this
Came out
far,
of
I
nowhere.
move it.
That's how I roll.
So,
That's what I'm good at. That's what I do.
That was the building of Northside Lines. But what brings you? You could have went anywhere, and I'm sure there's other people that want to interview y'all. What? And this is not like some old like we're cool shit, but honestly, like, what makes you drive all that way to come into a chop shop? Why come here out of all the places?
Well, I'll tell you, my personal reason was that the first time I met you, you had a very good positive energy, and felt like you, in a sense, had been not so much fighting for where you stand, but it seemed that when we were talking, you had this real presence about yourself that was very strong.
He was on one.
And I was like,
I'm usually on one, but it's really no, I'm really me though. It's me though. It's really me.
Sing that.
What you understand is that we have a private chat called Who's Toots and Insults. And you guys can't go nowhere without insulting me. But I'm sorry.
All day. For the last fucking month.
And alcohol at the same
time. I'm fire. Everybody goes from the group and turn it to Navi Reality and Universal
Presents
Navi Reality.
Alone.
Universal
Alone with Navi Reality.
All by himself. One man play. You know what I like? I like guava fruit. Like guava. Recipe's not bad.
We all drink Ritalin.
That was a big part.
I ain't never took no damn
That was a
bill.
big part of it. That also
That was
sincere.
You supposed to.
Sincere was a
We missed the doses.
Shout out to Sincere. Recently, me, Deuce, my son Judah, but only his fro was in the video. 20 words recently. Yep.
Good video. Shout to Sincere.
You came to Rhode Island and you got a good vibe.
Yeah, I got a good vibe, man.
That's what's up.
Nice.
Same here.
And we're glad you guys. So I want to switch it over to you real quick because you're the less talkative of the two, but at the same time, you're just as equally amazing because I comment on his album. So now
In
between me and Navi, he's
you're more concentrated.
talking
He's
between us.
devoted. I'm the less talkative but more amazing, like the Cash was saying. But you know what I'm saying? You know what it is? There's a lot of Spanish guys in this group, and every group needs a black guy to validate themselves in hip hop. So,
Right
here. So that's how Tio Negrito Maricón.
You can shut your eyes and listen. When I first heard him rap, I thought he was a black dude.
But that happens with a lot of MCs, but that's not. But let me say what I'm saying. It's like he can rap, and I would never take that from him. And I'm not trying to say he can't rap, but what I'm saying is I know a lot of guys who rap better than everybody in this room, but they're faker than everybody in this room. So fuck the rap skills. He can rap, and I can't take that from him. But I'm related to people who can rap that are cornballs. So what I'm saying is,
I know I'm gonna
You related to people.
No subliminals. No subliminals. Gosh, no
what I'm
subliminals.
saying is that you other than the fact that you rap, right, and obviously you produce. You also do something that a lot of other people don't do, and you actually make social commentary because you have a blog. Is it called Hip Hop Through the Looking Glass?
It's the hiphopLookingGlass.com.
The Hip Hop Looking Glass. And could you speak a little bit about this blog that you write?
Yeah, I actually just revised it and created the Hip Hop Looking Glass last year. But I've been writing blogs or posting different information for a long time.
Yeah, but that specific blog,
blog,
what is it? That's a very interesting name, right? For
Right.
a blog,
Yeah.
So Looking Glass, like that makes me of Alice in the Wonderland.
And it makes you want to go find out what's on there.
It makes you want to look.
So that was my whole thing, is looking at all these political issues, social issues, spiritual issues through the looking glass of hip hop.
Through the hip hop lens.
Because I'm an MC, I'm a producer. This is what I've been doing for about 16 years now. So, but I've also just been involved in research and different things, wanting to know what's going on in the world. So that's the main motivation.
Your blog was interesting to the point where
his blog is so interesting to the point where I know a lot of blogs, a lot of things, and I don't write for a lot of things only because I'm so busy. But being so busy as I am, I just did a ghost hunt recently, and I actually reached out to my man. No, hold on, I'm trying to have a real conversation. I reached out to my man right here. Right? No, seriously. I reached out to him about me doing my recent ghost hunt at Slater Mill, and I asked him, could I write
You serious about that?
I'm very serious. But the ghost hunt we went on, I wanted to write on his blog about it.
Yeah. How did it go? Did you write?
The ghost hunt, that's another conversation.
I'm not talking about like the actual, like, did you get any feedback from your
there was a lot of strangeness, and I didn't write for it yet.
It's about ghosts, bro.
Well, it was strange. The whole situation was strange. But I don't want to talk about that because we're going to have the people that were there on another show. I just want to say that I looked at his blog. What I'm saying is that I don't just know he writes a blog. I actually clicked on it. He sent me the link. I looked at it, and I actually
I thought you actually wrote about the thing.
No. I'm saying that I hit him up and I asked him.
Okay.
I said to him, I would like to support and write for your blog, and he said, well, what do you want to do? And I said, I did this ghost hunt, but I don't know how it applies. And he said, it's all relevant to me. He said, nah, B. He said, so in the future, you can look up. He can't say no now because I put him on the spot.
That's a trick move.
That was a trick move.
Jedi mind trick.
That was a Jedi mind. They was like, finish him. Like, are you gonna not be ready for your blog? Of course I am. So how long?
So you guys ever been to Bourbon Street?
Oh, we are at that point.
Yeah. You been there? So it's a whole bunch of a certain thing on Bourbon Street.
There's certain things.
Oh yeah. What's Bourbon Street famous for?
Besides Mardi Gras, it's a whole bunch of a certain place.
Bars.
They're bars.
Bars.
And in New England, they say
bars. This is part of the show. This is part of the show. We go to Bourbon Street. You gotta give us some bars, kid. Some wicked hot buys. Some wicked hot buys. Wicked hot like funny kid. You know what I'm saying? When he be laughing kid. Funny with that baby.
That's not really a funny.
Exactly. That's what he said. That's why you want the wicked hot buys.
So we got Gage and we got Eloquence in the building. Northside Alliance. Real quick before we go into the bars, we go into that because we're gonna wrap up soon. How can people stay in tune with your music if people want to watch
after the bass?
Never heard no, because once that we gotta walk off.
No, that's not how we do it.
So anyways, somebody listen to this guy. If people want to follow your music and look up to it, how can they follow your stuff? Because there's people that are gonna watch this never knew about you guys until tonight where they watched our stream. They want to know.
Yeah, no, of course. Take it away. Right now, you can find us on Facebook, facebook.com/Northside Alliance, all one word.
Is that North or North?
North Side.
They don't spell it like fucking.
Like an F?
Northside Alliance.
This comes from the guy who made fun of me because I said dwarf.
A dwarf is not a dwarf.
Whatever.
So how can I find it?
Yeah, facebook.com/Northside Alliance. And on Instagram, it's Northside_Alliance.
So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna do the non-beat slow walk off, and you guys are gonna show us what Bourbon Street is about because right now
that means you gotta take a shit.
And the word in yes without a beat, yes acapella, y'all gonna bring it to this table.
Bourbon Street in the building.
Your thing.
Ready?
Go for it.
Step to the rhythm. There are mechanisms to wreck the systems holding us in this exorcism. 1,000 billionaires, billions in poverty, lobby me for the Wall Street lottery, monopoly, technocracy. It's not for me. That's how I feel, and it's not just me. People around the world are starting to see family dynasties and corporate fantasies damage me, manage and damn me. Like I'm wicked for breathing, 'tis the season for tricking and treason, encrypted, deceiving, flip the script on the reason, constrict and just bleed them, hold them down, kick them, leave them. It's evil, social engineering the people, ensnaring potential to harness power, hoard and devour every second, every hour for pennies on the dollar. Remedies by scholars and Pavlov callers, science fiction and knowledge.
Wicked retarded. So wicked retarded. How sure was that bus you was on, kid? Go get some coffee milk, kid.
Yo,
Fuck medicine, I'm a veteran headed for bigger and better things. Eating gelatin like a skeleton, yo. Peep the left hand, you don't see no wedding ring. I'm on traditional, cock the pistols and hit the tissue. Yeah, that's right, motherfuckers, I ain't playing. I'm spraying in and out of every direction. I'm praying to God that nobody gets in my way. Not today, tomorrow, I feel no sorrow. I'm ripping hollows, bottled with wallow with self-pity. Yeah, that's right, I'm repping Lawrence, Mass, that's my city. At night, I'm like Batman. Now I'm like that man on the corner with the hoodie and mask. I walk the tracks, writing rhymes, talking to myself, plotting on rappers. I'm backstage shaking hands with some platinum scrappers. ST Dot, you don't want it with us, no. We come with the hoes, crazy flows, shut down shows. You.
We just went to the streets.
Come on, Danger.
Who's next?
Come on, Danger.
You know, like most people that be dropping like conscious stuff, some of the shit they don't know what the fuck they be talking about, and rhymes don't be right. You know what I mean? But that shit was official or all sides.
Official tissue.
The rhymes was on point. You know what I mean? The cadence was on point, and the information was on point. So you know what I'm saying? That's not something that's always
See if you respond.
I like that shit.
Yeah.
Light it
The
up.
whole world going love this shit. Cornballs going hate this shit. Plus they get shook when they see that UZ emblem. I'm hip hop medicine. So I'm about to fix this shit. Bring it back to the essence. Fuck all that mumbling bullshit. It's danger to hood, clear shit. All together we toxic. Universal too. Universal collective. I ain't never neglected to give respect to the game. So put respect on my name. Cause the industry is tainted. With a bunch of corny guys that don't respect the culture. I'm shitting on you niggas, the doodle was overflowing. You better humble yourself, for life will do it for you. It's a cold world, I tell you. Got killers quick to expel you. Indefinite, so I ain't never stressing shit. You think you got the upper hand, man, you got some lower shit. I am on my grind, baby. I will never forfeit. Stay up on my grizzly. Y'all niggas just talk shit.
UZD. Alright? So we gonna wrap it up?
We got 3 hot bars.
Yo,
versus
my bad. Come on, Deuce.
Can I think about Beverly Street?
Yeah.
Tell him whenever he's ready.
I'm just looking at
Listen, I said, times of the essence. I'm gonna put it to use. While these niggas just want to neglect it, my rhymes get respected. That's on every track. These 20 rappers can't shine their best shit. So why you gonna step, kid? Because when I'm feeling good, there's no chance. So don't try when I'm vexed, bitch. My eyes on your necklace. And when the work is done, cat like me gonna slide to the exits and try to expect it before it's too damn late. You be wondering why you been tested. That nonsense is a message. You can be that in the blink. So consider your life as a blessing. The mic is my weapon with a deadly flow. So niggas say that I strike when I'm wrecking. Them guys that I'm repping, UZD. We keep the hot shit where we supply in your session with fire recessions. Shoving tracks up your nose when you bitch niggas cry, you congested. I'm quite interested. 3-dimensional and have no idea what this monster manifested. UZD. You know what I'm saying?
I said, pay attention. I'm repping my murder section. I was born in an apple with a West Side connection. Grew up in the Bronx, the rest true story. Always keep it real, don't care who saw me. I'm a Project 84, wild Puerto Rock lyricist. You ain't feeling this, I'll put your brain on the engine list. Me and you, the differences, your brain up. I'm more like cutting edge, you full blown idiot. Yo, I'll remove your soul from your body like Insidious. So don't stare at death. Her reflection is hideous. Keep spreading dark among the population. The result, my night. Saber, scarf your face and walk the earth with guards on clouds. I'm skywalking. Tote the best breed, I mean I blaze often. Unknown to most, my flow roast and scorch 'em. BRONX to my coffin. The city's my name, like Mike Boston. New York G's, yo, I do this often. My PC boys on deck if I call them. That whole murder jet really is swarming. Like a bag of bones, my home well known. We story tailor made, don't cross my zone. Young G's, we some LMCs with a flow like mine, I make a fiend OD.
Yeah. EXMGs, motherfuckers. Clap!
Jump! How high?
The knife!
Cash money.
Can't see that.
I shine like a gunner when they hit the sun. Run up, dog, and get euthanized. Right. A black man telling white lies to the police, giving alibis. Shady niggas always asking questions. He thought ass bitches so asinine. A 9 to 5 ain't enough to live. I got 9 with 5 bullets in the clip. The shit I spit ain't tongue in cheek. You gotta eat to get that lick. You want the victory, you can be the vic. You want sympathy or some simple shit. Right. No empathy when I empty this. No feelings when I empty this.
In the building, Northside Alliance. Everybody, yo, so thank you, you know what I'm saying? So, like I said, we're going to wrap this up because we're going to get to our next interview. We got an out-of-state call, but we want y'all to stick around. Y'all going to go nowhere. Y'all can chill out, you know what I'm saying? We got Eloquence. We got Gage in the building. Yep, Northside Alliance in the building. We already told y'all to check it out. So, moving on. Yo, what's up, yo?
What's good, Chop Shop?
What's going on, yo? Could we introduce? We got a very special guest. Can you tell them your name and where you're calling from?
Yeah, my name's Mike Journey. I'm calling out of Outer Banks, North Carolina.
North Carolina. Kakalaka. So we got Mike Journey on the beat. You know what I'm saying? On the microphone real quick. Sorry, brother, because I know you told a lot of people to tune in. And, you know, I know you told a lot of people to tune in. We told you to tune into www.uzd.world. But we had some problems here at the station. But we'll be in the archives, and we got the Facebook stream going. You know what I mean? All 4 people that are watching. So,
shout to them niggas.
Shout out to 4 people, but they're in different parts of the world. So we got Mike. Yeah. So we got, you know what I'm saying? We got SmuveMassBeatz tuned in right now. He said, just to let you know, right now, we have one of if I had to put my top 10 MCs of all time, he would be in my top 10 of all time, not just people I know. Dirty Ice from Dirty Dirty's tuned in, you know what I mean? And I'm not just saying that because I know the brother. He really is one of my favorite. I can't say top 5. Dirty Ice from Dirty Dirty. I can't say top 5, but he's in top 10 of all time, not just people I know. All time. Top 10. Yeah, and he's of the higher 10, not lower 10. He's not like 9 or 10. He's probably like 7 out of my top.
That's
get to the point. I'm saying, but I'm saying out of my top 10. If I list my top 10, Dirty Ice would be like 7, 6, whatever. Anyways, so hold up. So just to be clear, we got a mentor to me in the Universal Movement and one of the co-founders of the Justice League, Black Jedis, Cesar Camachi's tuned in, and we got SmuveMassBeatz out of VA tuned in. So, Mike, tell us who you are and what exactly you do and why you've called into the Chop Shop today.
So actually, I just got off the phone with Timbo King. Me and him have this little project we've been working on called InstaStar, where we've been putting on other indie artists to help them get a little buzz going and give them an outlet to put the music out on. And we actually are about to drop the 2nd CD in the coming week.
So just for
it's compilation of North Carolina artists.
Well, no, it's all over. But just for clarification, because he talks real humble, because it's who he is. But let me just say that when he dropped the name, when he says Timbo King,
be a long
no. But did you hear the name? Did you hear the name that he was talking about him and Timbo King? Timbo King is one of the first. That's one of our brothers, fellow Wu-Tang Killer B from the Royal Fam branch, who's been around since day one. Timbo King. He has the whole. We've had Timbo King on here before. You know what I mean? We've had him on here. We've had him on the phone before, and that whole Instar Wu-Tang affiliates thing, that Instar thing. So tell us about this mixtape series and what it's about.
So pretty much we just get artists to send us the track and pay a small fee, and then we promote it through all the outlets. Timbo gets it on the Wu World website. We pretty much just promote it through all the Wu-Tang outlets to give these artists a little someone they can put the music out and actually get it heard, get feedback on it.
What inspired you to do that?
We actually
wanted to know what inspired you to do
that. Me and Timbo and Intel, You Got Some. So we're gonna have that track on the
shout out to Intel
as well.
Word.
So this whole Instar thing, thing, is this gonna be an ongoing mixtape series that other people that are artists, aspiring artists, can get involved with?
Yep, we're trying to do one once every month or once every couple months maybe. We got Timbo hosted the 1st and 2nd and the 3rd one, and then we're going to probably get somebody else to host after that and just keep switching up the hosts. But Right now, somebody's on the first two. They got the third one.
There's a guy named Cash from UZD. He said he wants to host Chop Shop Radio. He wants to host one.
He's the host and master.
Yeah, we can do that.
Yeah. He's usually the Benson to Nabi, but we'll let him get the shine for that.
Yeah.
So, anyways,
he's $1 million man.
$1 million man over here. So how does so you're a dude from North Carolina who's into hip hop. How do you end up linking up with a legend in the Wu-Tang pantheon such as Timbo King and creating this whole series? And how does something like that even happen? Because I know it didn't happen by accident.
One of my boys won a contest to open up for Capadonna in Virginia Beach, and he needed a 15-minute slot filled. So I came in and filled in the 15-minute slot. We ended up linking up with Capadonna and my boy Mega, and Mega actually brought Cap out to where I live to do a show. And he linked up with me to open up for him. So we did that. The show turned out great. He brought Killer Priest and Timbo King back like a few months later. I opened up for them, and I think with both of them, it was just great vibes. And we got to talking about ways that we could help other artists out. And then Instastar came up.
I mean, how would you describe like your rapping style, like your influence and stuff like that?
Oh man, I grew up listening to Wu-Tang Clan, Nas, Biggie, all the old school greats. That's my influences.
So you rap and produce, correct?
I rap, produce, and I engineer. I actually run a studio out here too.
Like me, I do the same shit.
Yeah, except I write his raps. So, which one is your
dyslexic?
Which one? I'm audio dyslexic. If you want to get, they always make fun of handicapped people on the Chop Shop Radio.
No.
So Mike, what is your first love out of production and the beats and the rapping? Out of all of them, if you had to pick one to do for the rest of your life,
if I had to pick one, it would probably be production, because when I started out, my dad was in a band my whole life. So by the age of 5, I was playing keyboards and drums. So I fell in love with making music. I started playing instruments, and I fell in love with the hip hop culture and kind of switched to making beats and engineering. And then the rapping thing just kind of came with it.
I think it's interesting to note, I just want to point out for people that can't see, and there's a reason why I'm pointing this out, Mike, right? For people that can't see you or don't know you, much like Eloquence engaged in the audience that are here as our guests from Northside Alliance, you're what somebody would consider Caucasian American, right? Like white. So, all right. So, but the reason why I'm bringing that up is that much like Gage, his story about his family, I think a lot of times people write off white people in hip hop and look at them as like, oh, they're trying to be hip hop. When you Engage and Eloquence both have established the fact that they have roots that go way deeper than just, oh, I picked up the mic because I want to be cool and rap one day. Do you get what I'm trying to say? Like, do you ever face some type of stigma or some type of criticism being a white person in hip hop? Do you feel like that stigma?
Oh yeah, and like the first show we did with Capadonna, me and my boy were the only white people out there, and everybody was giving us and the A&R came off and grabbed us and put us in the back.
Right,
paying dues.
Yeah, but you have to do that, and like I said, as somebody who's triracial but looks predominantly Puerto Rican
and trisexual,
I'll try anything once. I'm trisexual. I'll try anything once. What do you mean? Only my hip hop is Puerto Rican. So what I'm saying, Mike. What I'm saying, Mike, is we have a lot of loud Negroes in the audience. So what I'm saying is that growing up around predominantly African American cousins, I had to learn how to rap to go against that. Do you? Yeah, and I learned how to fry chicken earlier, all right, motherfucker? So Mike, do you feel like that you had to go twice as hard because not only are you a white guy, right? Let's call it what it is. You're a white guy, right? You're from the South, and you're rocking with some legendary Wu-Tang related people. So there's a lot of pressure there.
Oh yeah, of course.
But you can't suck. You can't suck because everybody's waiting for you to suck. On the air.
Right. When I'm sitting in the studio, I'll sit there and mix the song like 9 or 10 times. I'm like, man, that ain't right. I gotta make
Gage on Bourbon Street. So you
So every time we do a show, we got to make sure everything is on point. Because the majority of my label is white. I do have some black artists as well, but like I put on a lot of my friends that had talent when I was growing up. So when I got the opportunity I decided to try and help out everybody I could.
Totally respect.
What do you think about like white rappers using the word nigga?
Yeah, we had did you see?
Debate about that.
But Mike actually, because as the Wu politician, me and Mike have already talked many times.
Nigga mad times?
No, but we've already talked mad times. So he's actually watching. Has it? No, what I'm saying. But to be clear, this is not the first time that Mike has watched or heard about the Chop Shop. So he might have been in tune with that. We had a show, Mike, not that long ago. A shout out to Rama. Out in New York City, by the way, who's tuned in. We had a show not that long ago about white people using the N-word.
White rappers specifically.
White rappers specifically.
Yeah, that shit don't fly in my studio.
Nah.
Well, how about because you come from North Carolina?
How you feel about? I know you might not do it, but how you feel about other rappers?
I don't think that they should be using that term if they're white. I don't even really like black people using the terms. I feel like that's a derogatory term in general. But
yeah,
I mean, it is what it is. Everyone's going to keep using it, but when white people use it, it's just way different. They don't need to be doing all that.
How difficult is it to write rhymes and not use the word nigga? Not right.
Not hard at all. Not hard at all.
Bell out word for me. Let's go there and be nigga. All right,
just rhyme it with it.
Yeah.
Like if you use the word trigger or figure, the natural progression.
Yeah. Hey, yo.
Right.
Yo,
and that's what everybody wants to go to, too. They want to make it easier. Like, that's the feeling word with the freestyle. They get hung up.
I can't stand when people use it as like their baseline. Like I've listened to but I've listened to some but I've listened to some rappers. And they'll be like Buddha nigga, Buddha nigga, like 100 times. Like it's just repetitive and it's corny. So, but let me ask this, Mike. Let me ask this question. Let me ask this.
Ask it.
If people wanted to get in tune with what you and Timbo King are doing, how could they find the website? How could they get involved? Because that's the most important part. We need to make sure people can get involved.
we got the Facebook page. You can look us up for InstaStar. We got the page in the group, and then we got the official website, instastarpresents.com.
Did you spell that?
Get everything on there. INSTASTARPRESENTS.com.
Okay. All right. So we had two questions, but Deuce, did you have a quick question?
Nah. I just said before we cut this shit up today, I just want to drop my science on the word nigga.
Yes.
I'm telling you, all your friends that come, you know what I'm saying?
Go ahead.
Let me drop it now.
Yeah, go ahead.
The origins of the word nigga is actually an ancient Nigerian term from the ancient tribes in Africa, which is Nagas and Nagus. And NGA, NGU stood for the kings and queens of those tribes. You know what I'm saying? So it's actually using a word that meant something a whole lot more than what it says in Webster's Dictionary as an ignorant person, but it came from power and science that people fucking kidnapped and took from fucking West Africa, Nigeria, you know what I'm saying, those kind of places, brought them to America, and that's how that came around. And think about that shit in the dictionary. A nigga's an ignorant person, but at the end of the day, you're ignorant because you don't know that the shit came from kings and queens back in the day.
You used to have one.
And I'm gonna tell you what.
Exactly. It's NGA, NGU.
You know what the most dangerous? You know what the most dangerous thing to America is? An educated black man. So we're gonna swing this way, right here, real quick, and we're gonna go to my man Gage because Gage has a question. He wants to know. He wanted to know something about if you've been to New. What would you want to ask him? Have you been to New Orleans?
No.
You was asking. You was the one who brought it up.
He asked it.
He was asking. He knows the process. Go ahead. He got this. Go ahead. Yeah, Mike. Yeah.
Yo, what's up, Mike?
Why he got this?
What's up, brother? Yo, you ever been to Bourbon Street?
New Orleans.
No, I've never been to Bourbon Street.
New Orleans, Bourbon Street.
Bourbon Street is known for?
I've never been to New Orleans.
Aside from Mardi Gras, do you know what Bourbon Street is?
That's what it do, Mardi Gras, right? That's about all I know it for.
The Mardi Gras, the beads, and what else? What is it most popular for?
They serve alcohol.
Nope. Yeah, but when they serve alcohol at what?
Where they serve alcohol at?
The bars.
Bars. We want to hear it, Mike.
He said, "Oh yeah." So this is part of the show.
Yeah,
we got some bars.
Yeah, but you have
to Bourbon Street.
You have to rap to the beat. Getting Jiggy with it by Will Smith.
Beginning of February.
Oh God.
Nah, I'm just fucking up.
You want me to spit with acapella?
Yeah, go ahead, yeah.
All right, look. Now I was raised by the code of the streets. I'm riding shotgun with a shotgun, rolling with the fleet. The plastic ratchet smack a bastard backwards, cold for the heat. Tell them hot boys, we pop boys, it's cold in these streets. Real haters understand this, never give up the connector, what the real price to the gram is. This game's got standards, respect, we demand this. A pussy talking shit can't get licked where they standing. We presidential like Obama, pop the llama like Osama, let the shotty hit your screen, your body steaming like a sauna. Lyrical wonder rhymer, wanna know what kind of gun I'm on? Rhyming with perfect timing, got the streets hungry like Ramadan. Episode with a pad and a pencil, I'm detrimental, no sentimentals, I'm killing instrumentals. Be easy what you're saying, don't get dropped over words. Always dealt with Poppy direct, never cut from the curbs, you heard?
Mike Journey in the building.
Give me some beats.
I need some beads. I show my tits for beats right now. I'll show my tits for those bars right now.
Go.
Please don't. Please don't.
So Mike Journey, we got a lot of love for you, brother. Like I said, as the Wu politician, you already know we're gonna have conversations in the background. You know, Timbo King's our family. We got a lot of love for you, brother. Is there anything last before we let you go? Do you wanted to shout out real quick, or you want to drop something?
Oh yeah, shout out to Timbo King, shout out to Joe Priest for looking out. Shout out to my label, VDMG, man, Jimmy the Rebel, Quiet Mercenary, BLG, Swift, and we got the album dropping probably next month. I'm gonna release it. We got features from Intel, Timbo King, Killer Priest, Capitana. Album's gonna be good.
Any videos, send them to the
Yeah, send them, because when we have guests on the Chop Shop, we don't just interview you. Like later on, we play your videos, and you already know what time it is, brother. We're gonna
we'll give you the email address. You can send us your videos.
Yeah, sounds good. I'm actually gonna be coming out there with Tempo soon. We're gonna shoot a video with Intel for us.
In New York?
Yep.
We're about 3 hours away. Let us know. We'll be out there. We're gonna be out there the 11th.
Drop all your Twitter handles, your Facebook, all that.
I'll stay in touch, and we'll link and build.
Anything else you want to drop, like your Twitter,
Facebook. Yeah, you can check out the website, MikeJourney.com. It's got links to all my social medias on there.
Spell that real quick.
MikeJourney.com, and that's got links to everything on there.
Word. Do that, boy. That boy got bars.
All right, brother. Thank you so much for calling into the Chop Shop, and thank you for supporting us. Everybody in North Carolina that's tuned in just for you. I'm seeing them comment. Thank you for tuning in every Thursday, 6 to 8, Chop Shop Radio, www.uzd.world. We're going to get out of here soon. Thank you, brother.
Yes, sir. Thank y'all. Have a good night.
All right, peace. So we're going to go with that. We're going to go to a video for the stream. Yeah, we're going to close out the show. We're going to close it out. Like I said, we thank you. So like I was saying, next up to bat, we have June 3rd, the Mobile Stew Project, which has been featured on NBC Nightly News, Ellen Now This, and the Vibe magazine. We've got close to 3 million views based on community service projects that we do. If you want to check that out, make sure you check out www.mobilestu.net. Check it out. Check out www.uzd.world to stay in tune.
What's your website again? What's the blog website again? Say it again.
The blog website, yeah.
TheHipHopLookingGlass.com.
Hold on. SmuveMassBeatz just said I didn't get to spit my bars. What's your number? Because he's gonna call him right now to get him to spit. Because he's trying to talk about he can't spit his verse. What's your number, real quick? We can call it in 401. Yep.
You can't call on that number, nigga.
No, he's gonna call his number. What is it?
347.
401
347
4454. You can call right now, SmuveMassBeatz. Right now, man. Don't play no games.
What time is it?
I'm gonna get mad.
You got to 8:13.
Yeah, he's got 401. What was it again? What was it again? 401
347
4454. Yo, you got that amount of time, Smooth. You better get with it, man. Call him right now if you want to try to get it. Nah, it's SmuveMassBeatz. We already had him on here. Yeah, that's our people's over there. You know what I'm saying? That's 144,000 in Virginia. 144,000 chosen. Yo, we just gave it a number, brother. 401-347-4454.
You got a minute and 30 seconds.
Yeah, you got a minute, brother. Make it count.
Hurry,
Bourbon Street.
little time.
In the building. You can do it, SmuveMassBeatz. We got you, man. What's up, man? Call in.
Don't be scared.
So make sure So anyways, check it out. Hold up. Time out. All right. So time out. So June 3rd, you can check us at the PVD Fest in Providence, Rhode Island, from 12 to noon. You can check out the Mobile Stew. June 6th, you can check us at the Greatest Bar, which is right next to the Boston Garden in Boston with Mike Boston for an event around the Mobile Stew. You Matter. June 10th, you can check us at the Firehouse 13 Central Street in Providence for Dirty Universe. And then June 28th, you can check us at our official first Woo Wednesday in partnership with Mook Gibbons from Woo Management, Wu-Tang DJ Coalition, and all of that. You know what I mean? We're going to be in the building over here at Alchemy, Richmond Street in Providence. So we got multiple shows in Providence, Mass, Woo Wednesday going on. We got the Chop Shop every Thursday. Church. I'm saying we everywhere. New York City. Hold up. New York City. Rama just asked. The Universal Killer Bees will be at the Harlem Show Improve on June 11th with Papa Wu on stage.
And the Strippy.
There'll be an official announcement of us being Papa Wu's team. So we'll be in Harlem. He said he was calling and no one's picking up. Yo, your phone ain't working? What was it?
Put the right number? What'd you put?
401-347-4454?
Yeah. We gotta get a minute card.
It's not ringing.
Yo, you gotta call that number. Yo, shout out to the Dirty Klansmen.
Sean Big Mama sent him a text. He ran out of minute.
401
I got
347-4454 is the number.
He got 30 minutes with that too. Try to get every second he can get.
Oh, so anyways, hold up. So Rama, there's an event that. Hold on, time out a second. There's an event in Harlem on June 11th that the 5% Nation do called the Show Improve, where they bring all the 5%ers together. Rakim. A lot of people don't know that. Other than being the mentor of Wu-Tang, Papa Wu is also the national spokesman of the 5% Nation. So Rama,
every Saturday he goes out on the street. And
once a month, he goes to teach 5% lessons to Show Improve. But Rama, I'll inbox you because we went on our New York peoples because I think Johnny Juice from Public Enemy is going to meet us there too as well.
Peace to Freedom Allah.
Freedom Allah. Universal Freedom Allah. Peace to the gods. You know what I'm saying? Everybody. Louis Lou down in Florida. Rodimus.
That nigga on the sex line. He probably getting the wrong number.
He said it wasn't going through. Listen, we're going to have SmuveMassBeatz on a future show because we got to get out of here. But listen, yo, we love y'all. Thank you. You know what I'm saying? I would like to thank everybody who rocks with us, and sometimes I just want y'all to know that sometimes you might see some things from me, and it might seem a little negative, but I'm on the 8 square right now, and the 8 and 5% mathematics, and I'm gonna finish the 8 square, the 8, right? No, but hold up. Let me finish. But let me finish. The 8, like the 5% mathematics. That Freedom Allah Papa Wu is taught. 8, when you deal with the 5% math, every number has a relevance, and 8 means build or destroy. And that means that in order for us to build, God, Allah, whatever you want to call it, we ain't talking about religion here. We're just talking about positive and negative. In order for us to build, sometimes there's things you have to destroy. Just like in New York City, there's no way you can build nothing new because it's all taken up, right? Because all the space is taken. So in order for you to build something new in New York, you'd have to find something that doesn't serve a purpose, right? Like a brothel. It serves a purpose, but like something like a heroin house. Like if I went to New York City and I needed to boy, and I
build and destroy. We build, we destroy.
But we sometimes we have to destroy what's there to build
something better.
Yeah, something better. So if you see something from me or something from the team that so-called seems negative, and it's like whatever it is, it's because we understand that there's only so much land and so much space, and we have to destroy to build. But at the end of the day, we're about building, we're about love, and we're about hip-hop, and we embrace people, and we respect people we don't even like. So if we don't fuck with you, it's because you a devil, and that's it at the end of the day.
You said that. That ain't something nothing up right there.
I feel like I summed it all up.
No, I think you did the exact opposite. We're more confused now than when you started. Yeah, you might start. Who's going in? I like it. He said, yo, call
that number right there.
He said, yo, I don't know what you said. I don't say what you said, but I'm with you.
Call it.
Who's that? Tracy Morgan. And
call that number right there.
What movie was that?
Which one?
Tracy J movie.
Yo, Tracy Morgan seems like he's got a little bit of Down syndrome in him.
Yeah, he almost died.
So what am I? I'm not going to feel guilty about that. Is that what you're trying to do?
Nah, he's good now. He almost died though. He got into a car accident. Walmart. He got that Walmart. Walmart paid him.
He got hit by a bus.
He was in a limo bus. He got rear ended by a fucking Walmart tractor joint.
Hold on. Peace. Who we got on the phone?
Peace. SmuveMassBeatz.
Yo, man.
4,030 clans.
Yo, we got SmuveMassBeatz on the phone.
I've been waiting for this.
Yeah. So SmuveMassBeatz, man. So real quick, why the fuck do you want to call it Chop Shop? You're like one of 3 people that actually watch the show.
Word.
Why I watch Chop Shop?
Yeah, because nobody watches this fucking show.
I don't understand why. Because Chop Shop is that shit. It gives you all the information one looks and search for. You know what I'm saying? It drops knowledge. You got many people do what they do. And shows the new works and play that nobody even thinks is playing. You know, everybody's on the road, so to speak, and it's really not because you know we're hip hop underground.
Yeah,
not only did he explain many reasons why the Chop Shop was good, you had somebody why they like themselves. Niggas only can explain 2 ways. You know what I'm saying? But he explained multiple reasons.
You want to know why? It's because SmuveMassBeatz has been fucking with us since day one, before we had him as a guest. Yeah, now he's real deal. He you know what I'm saying? He fucks with a bunch of our fans, Judah Priest and Crook Rock.
Word up. So you got some bars from him, motherfucker.
Yo, SmuveMassBeatz, I think that so they know that you're a producer and you've produced a lot for Judah Priest. You've produced for Dirty Klansman, right? You Dirty Klansman, which is an off branch of the whole Brooklyn Zoo family. You know what I mean? Started by who?
Dirty Bastard tribute group by Dungeon Master.
Dungeon Master. Shout out to Dungeon Master, the God.
Had him on the show too.
Yeah, we had Dungeon Master. Salute to the gods. So you're a producer, but you're also you're based in VA. You know what I noticed? A lot of MCs like Judah Priest, who's from New York, Philly, Crook Rock, who's from Rhode Island. A lot of times when they head down to VA, whenever they do, I see pictures of them at your house.
Yeah, they always come to my crib.
Why is
that? You know.
Why do they come to your house? Why?
Well, most times they come and record, listen to some new stuff, some new material, and there's times where they're on their way to another gig further south, and I tell them to stop by and just relax, take a rest, you know, because that's what I do. Like if you was coming down the way too, and I live, you definitely welcome my home, and my home is your home, you know what I'm saying? You can go in the fridge, you don't gotta ask nothing. Everybody knows what I do.
Don't tell Nabi reality that. You might have a fucking problem.
He come over there all right.
I'll be walking around your house and my box is like, what? You said this is okay. It'd be like weekend at Bernie's with a living dude.
With a heavy set chick with one eye.
With a heavy set chick with an eye patch on. So SmuveMassBeatz, real quick before we get into it, because we're going a little late, we gotta wrap it up. If people want to get in tune with what you're doing, because I know you did the whole Hip Hop Lives project, which I was actually trying to be on, but I was going through a real crazy stage and began to participate in. But you have the hip hop.
First came out the closet.
That's when I first came out the closet. Yeah, Hip Hop Lives Part 1 and Part 2, correct? And how can people get in tune with that?
Yeah, Hip Hop 2 is still in the works. Hip Hop 1, you can go to Audio Max and just look up SmuveMassBeatz. You'll see everything I got on there. Yeah, Hip Hop is not dead. I also got that song going on, salute to DJ Flipside. I got that going on his mixtape, Hip Hop Isn't Dead mixtape. And that's going to go live right there on deck, you know what I'm saying? He's going to drop that.
You got a lot of great artists on there, man. You got a lot of our family, because like a lot of people, you know, we recently a lot of people don't necessarily realize who our family is, an extension, but we just had our brother, Judah Priest, here in Rhode Island a couple of days ago. He actually performed. He performed with our OG Buddha Monk and our brother Barack Odama. So Judah was recently here, and the other day, Monday night, we was with Crook Rock, because right now, real quick, I wanted to shout out to brother Crook Rock, because not only is he talented musically, right? Talented musically, but beyond that, the brother Crook Rock puts his money where his mouth is, and every Monday here in Providence, Rhode Island, on 925 Broad Street at La Brua Pizza, 925 Broad Street from 6:30 to 8:30, he does a hip hop chess club of Rhode Island, and it brings us together, teaches them beats, teaches them hip hop, and we're gonna go there. And I did a little stream from there, but I'm not gonna do too much. I don't want to make it a public thing that we go in there, but we will be there. UCD will be there. Support.
Talk, but Crook put it.
Crook actually puts it where it is, and it's crazy because when we was in Philly. So when we was in Philly, we met up with Judah Priest to go to a radio show. Judah Priest being my brother, he got us on a radio show. Crook Rock happened to be passing through
Going to Virginia,
Philly,
right?
going to Virginia, probably to go see your ass. He was passing through, and he came and jumped out. He was passing through from Rhode Island. He put up a post on Facebook that said, Philly got the most stoplights in the world. We were like, yo, you in Philly? We're like, yeah. He came through, got up with me and Judah Priest. And Judah Priest didn't even know him like that, but he was like, I know your name. And their connection was you. You know what I mean?
Yeah, no doubt. He came to my crib. He told me about it. So he met Judah that day. What's up?
Yeah, that was crazy because he met Judah getting up with us. You know what I mean? And we were from Providence, and he came through and got up with us. We can't put all the details and shit, but we was wilding out. He brought some Spanish toots and whatever. So SmuveMassBeatz, you've been around. You're originally not from Virginia, but you live down there, right?
No, I'm from Brooklyn, Southside.
All right, so you're from Brooklyn, Williamsburg, which is Brooklyn. That's like far. That's like far Brooklyn, Williamsburg.
That's where Brooklyn Brewer is at. Shout to Brooklyn Brewer.
So you've been around. And I've seen you on tour. So you've been around. Have you ever been to New Orleans?
Yeah, I've been around. I'm from New York. I went to Pennsylvania, Lancaster, Pennsylvania, lived there.
But have you been to New Orleans though?
To New Orleans?
Yes.
I haven't been to New Orleans or not.
Have you been? So have you heard of Mardi Gras in New Orleans? No, have you heard of Bourbon Street before?
Bourbon Street. Yes, sir.
What's it known for? Get him every time.
Besides Mardi Gras. Bars. He watched it.
You watch it? He had to see it. Yeah, he had a clip on. He watched the show before. So this is the point of the show where we're going extra. We got to go out before our landlord kicks us out. You got to send us out, man. You got to spit a verse, man. Because SmuveMassBeatz is not just a phenomenal producer. He's also an MC.
I got you. Let me clear this shit up real quick.
Shut it down.
Hey, yo. There's many vouchers that I've been blessed by the Holy Spirit, feeling like I've been touched holding the only. Luck, shit has been stuck in the new hall behind the cellar rolling. Behind closed doors, corroding, lights out, body folded. There's Bishop Judas, praying for my favorite to be awakened, awaiting to be taken. New book of revelation, holy Jesus. It's like a dream never ended, or a nightmare when you pretend to be all good. Also with false mind, brother, twisted thriller. With a scorn to sinners, even though I'm a sinner, I'm a born winner. Grinding the form, holding with the finger. So I can show them and turn on my ice and window, what's the hinder?
Bars. SmuveMassBeatz. 144,000 chosen dirty Klansmen.
Thank you for calling in. Thank you for watching the motherfucking show.
Yeah, man. Thank you for watching from Virginia, man. Because we got people in Rhode Island that don't watch.
Thank you for supporting us, man. And send us any videos you got, man, so we can rock them shit on the show.
My links?
Yep. Just say you gotta set your handles. What I'm saying is, you got any videos? Send the links to the videos or send the straight videos, MP3, whatever, to our email, and we'll rock this on the show every week. You know what I mean?
So thank you, brother.
All right.
Thank you.
Yeah, likewise, man. Thanks for having me. You know what I'm saying? You know what it is. Family all day. Like
Peace.
I said, you're on the way down here. You're more than welcome to stay in my crib, girl.
No doubt. Same thing when you're up north, brother.
We gotta make a couple deliveries. Our peoples know some peoples, and the plug.
And we know a guy. Peace. So Cash, you want to take us out next week? See us here, same time. You want to take us out?
Next week, right? Tune into the motherfucking Chop Shop. 6 o'clock. Church. UZD.world. Go on our YouTube page.
The Chop Shop Radio, 2 P's in the
Chop
show.
Shop Radio on the motherfucking YouTube page. Right. You know what I mean? Take a shot at that number. You know what I'm saying? Take that number down. Call in, give your bullshit opinion. 751-5600.
Yeah, call in, give your opinion. It won't matter, but we'll take it.
It don't matter. You know, if you got a problem with your girl, tell your girl to call.
Tell your girl to call. We might fix up you and pay for your date.
We'll fix your relationship.
Like they do on 95 or whatever that station is. Yeah, we might do that.
Dr. Felipe over here.
We might have you leaving your girl for a toot, but that's a whole nother story.
You know what I mean? If you're so desire.
All right, with that note, we're gonna go.
I don't know where this Natty Ice came from, but you know,
We're gonna go.
Gave it to us for free. Who did?
Natty Ice did.
From the back.
That's how it happened. All right, so we out. Chop Shop Radio. Check us out next Thursday, 6 to 8, www.uzd.world. Peace.
Tip the toots. You know what I mean? Word. Tip the toots. Because they work hard. They work hard. We work hard for the buddy list.
They work hard for the money.
Tip you too.